All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the fourth and final wildcard game of the day. 3 down, 1 to go. Dallas beat the Giants earlier, 31-7. Pittsburgh beat the Ravens 14-13 in a nail-biter. And the 49ers just dispensed of the Lions by a score of 25-7. Now we head to Los Angeles. It'll be the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. These are two wildcard teams. The Chargers are the 4 seed and the Dolphins are the 5 seed. And the Chargers won the earlier meeting between these two about 5 or 6 weeks ago in Los Angeles. Evil Dead is 129-81. He's 3 for 3 today. And now that puts him at 48 games. Over 500, trying to get to that magical 50 plateau. And TMG finally got one right. He's now 17-12 on this season. All right, and TMG is taking Miami in this one. He texted me earlier and gave me his picks. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right, the winner of this game will play the Jets tomorrow night in the AFC divisional round. It'll be the first game tomorrow night, and that'll be followed by the Steelers and the Raiders. But let's head out to SoFi Stadium for this one, our AFC wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's our AFC wildcard game between the Dolphins and the Chargers. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports, our fourth and final wildcard playoff game of the day. Evil Dead's got the phone chargers in this one, so he'll be against TMG today in this one. TMG took Miami. Here at SoFi in Los Angeles, here we go. The Dolphins will get the ball first. We're underway. There's the opening kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Otto Stowe for the Dolphins. And Stowe brings it back to the 27-yard line. Austin Ducre, the Raging Cajun, the 9th-year quarterback out of LSU. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Starting quarterback from Miami. Miami finished with a 9-7 record, just like the Chargers did. But the Chargers beat Miami during the regular season, so they had the tiebreaker. That's why the game is here at SoFi. 1st and 10 in the offset eye. Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to Robinson, and Robinson goes down. No gain. On the tackle, John Keith, the defensive end, in his 4th year out of Colorado. Hopefully the bad Ducre appears. He's been rather inconsistent all season. Ducre in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 with a back on either side. In motion is Stowe. Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre gets sacked back at the 20-yard line. A loss of 7 on the sack. Number 91 for the Chargers, A.J. Brand, the 4th-year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 17 for the Dolphins back at the 20-yard line. Miami not off to the best of starts. On 3rd and 17, Ducre in the shotgun. Robinson in motion. Ducre throws to Robinson, turns upfield, and Robinson's going to be well shy of the first down. He picks up 11. It'll bring up 4th and 6 at the 32-yard line. On the tackle there, number 30, Cody Savage, the rookie safety out of Oregon. Miami goes 3 and out on the opening drive. They'll have to punt. John Ryan will come in to punt. Ryan gets the punt away. And it'll be caught at about the 26-yard line and brought back to the 31. On the return was DJ Burke, the running back in his 9th year out of Georgia. Starting quarterback, the rookie out of UCLA, Ethan Garbers. Led the Chargers to a wild card berth into the playoffs in his rookie year. Good job. The winner of this game will play the Jets tomorrow in the first game of the doubleheader. The Steelers will play the Raiders in the second half. There'll be the divisional playoff, AFC divisional playoffs tomorrow. 4 wide, Garbers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke's going to be hit for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Isaac Flatt came up and made the tackle. The 10th year defensive back out of Tennessee. You know, I'll be totally honest with you. Halfway through the season, I didn't think Miami was going to make the playoffs. I really didn't. But they got hot at the end. They hand off to Burke on 2nd and 10. He's going to lose a yard. Terry Douglas comes in. In fact, had Miami beaten Baltimore last week, the Dolphins would have been hosting this game instead of on the road. In the last 6 games, Miami went 5-1. Third and 11 from the 30-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers looking. Garbers in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 22-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Making the sack, number 52. That's Jesse Jones, the 8th year linebacker out of Ole Miss. And the Chargers go 3 and out. So the Dolphins go 3 and out, and the Chargers go 3 and out. Chargers will punt. 4th and 18 at their own 22-yard line. And both teams lost yardage on their opening drives. Jeremiah Restrepo in his 10th year out of James Madison back to punt. Restrepo gets the punt away. From the 29-yard line on the return, Nate Moore out to the 39. So the Dolphins will have it for the second time now. No score. 5:08 left here in the first quarter. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. In motion is Hayes. Ducray fakes the handoff. He's going to throw downfield, and he overthrows Otto Stowe along the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:03 left here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Ducray throws and caught by Gunnar Helm out to the 45. A gain of 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins. Gunnar Helm, the rookie tight end out of Texas, their first-round draft pick. And now it's 3rd down for the Dolphins at their own 45-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking, throws underneath. Helm can't hold on. He got leveled, absolutely leveled by Dalton Hodge, the safety, in his 7th year out of Oklahoma. Dolphins go 3 and out again. Neither team has a first down yet. It'll be 4th and 3. John Ryan back to punt. It's been a punt fest so far. Ryan gets the punt away. Inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchback. Chargers will have it 1st and 10 for the 20-yard line. Chargers will get it for the second time. We're tied at 0. Somebody outside is listening to Tom Sawyer by Rush. I can hear it. Is that the gym across the street? Jeez Louise. Don't they know they're in a residential area? 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Garber's in the shotgun. It is a great song. They hand off to Burke out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 or be 2nd and 4. Well, at least it's classic rock. I can at least appreciate that. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Chargers at the 26-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Garber's in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Garber's hands off to Burke, and Burke gets taken down by Terrell Lindsay for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. Lindsay in his 4th year out of Georgia, the defensive tackle. Neither team has a first down yet. This is the Chargers' 2nd possession, and the Dolphins have had it twice already. 3rd and 4 from the 26. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun. Roush in motion. Garber's looking. Garber's in trouble. Garber's gets sacked and fumbles. And is picked up by Terry Douglas. Ethan Garber's coughs up the football. And Terry Douglas comes up with the loose football. Who made the sack? Christian Harrison came up on the safety blitz. The corner blitz, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Minnesota. Made the hit, forced the ball loose, and the Dolphins now are set up with a golden opportunity to take an early lead. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Charger 11-yard line. 3:28 left to play in the first quarter, no score. Let's see if the Dolphins can capitalize. I love those old school Dolphin uniforms. They should go back to those. They should have never left. 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Stowe in motion. They hand off to Robinson, and Robinson loses a couple of yards. Back to the 13-yard line. Briggs comes in. Odell Briggs, the 7th-year linebacker out of Wisconsin. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12. I think Robinson needs to retire, to be honest with you. He's really struggled this season. 2nd and 12 from the 13-yard line. Dolphins can get a first down at the 1. No, I didn't. I can't look at my phone right now. Ducre dumps it outside to A.J. Austin out to the 4-yard line. A gain of 9. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. A.J. Austin in his 7th year out of Hawaii. And though the Dolphins face a big 3rd down, 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. They spread everybody out. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking, throws. Caught by Helm. Touchdown, Miami. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Gunnar Helm, the tight end. The rookie out of Texas. And the Dolphins capitalize off the fumble recovery and turn it into a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. Andres Borregales will come on. The rookie kicker out of Miami. University of. Borregales for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Dolphins lead it 7-0. 2:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The 4th of 4. We started at 5 o'clock Eastern. We're still at it. Over 3 hours later. We're in our 4th game. Borregales will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return, this will be number 89, Terrence Broadway, the rookie out of VMI, out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will take over, 1st and 10. 2:32 left to play. Here in the first quarter, Dolphins up 7-0. Both teams finished with 9-7 records. Both are wild cards. Both teams finishing in 2nd place in their respective divisions. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Garber's in the gun. Garber's to Burke. And DJ Burke tries to get outside, but the Dolphin pursuit is right there. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Nice lateral pursuit by the Dolphins. .2:15 and counting here in the first quarter. On 2nd and 9, 4 wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun. Roush in motion. Garber's looking. Garber's throws down the middle, and it's dropped by Roush, the tight end, the 17th year tight end out of Navy. It might be time for him to retire. His production's been down this season. He's made some plays here and there, though. Jess Jr. in the house. Way to see. Good to see you there, Jess. Garber's 3rd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Garber's back. Throws, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Isaac Flatt. They were trying to get it to Jacoby George, the rookie receiver out of Miami. It'll be 4th down. I'm sorry, what? Evil Dead, she wants to know if you got her video. 4th and 9. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. And Restrepo gets the punt away. Fielded at the 25-yard line by Nate Moore. Brings it out to the 30-yard line. Yeah, tight end needs to be cut. Jess Jr. has joined us. This is our AFC Wildcard playoff game. Our 4th Wildcard playoff game of the night. The Cowboys beat the Giants 31-7. The Steelers held on to beat the Ravens 14-13. The 49ers beat the Lions 25-7. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield, and he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Evil Dead, she wants to know what you had for dinner. Jess is semi-frequent. He's been here and there. I think he had another name at one time. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 5 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. Throws near side. And it's caught by A.J. Austin out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 14 for the 7th year back out of Hawaii. First down, Miami. They're up 7-0. We've had 2 blowouts today in the wild card playoffs and 1 close game. Chicken and spaghetti plus Italian wedding soup. Ooh, boy, that sounds really good. Have Cherie send her a recipe, please. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. 4 wide. DeCray under center. DeCray throws, caught by Gunnar Helm out to the 49. A gain of 7. Yeah, the Steelers won by 1. The Ravens blew it at the end. The Steelers won 14-13. The Ravens ran out of time at the Steeler 3-yard line. 2nd and 3 from the 49-yard line. 4 wide. DeCray looking. DeCray rolls out and gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 11. A.J. Brand on the sack. Yes, I have a video section here on my channel that you can watch it, or for better quality, go to YouTube. The game was posted to YouTube. Just look up Jammin' Sports on YouTube. You'll find me. Look for the Blue JS. The game has been posted there if you want to watch it. All the games are archived there. 3rd and 11, DeCray throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. John Majors knocks it down. The 3rd-year defensive back out of Utah. They're looking for Alex Hayes. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Dolphins will punt. I've got like 10 seasons of videos on YouTube. It's all archived there. John Ryan back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. Well, I appreciate that, Dress. I do. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. That's how TGM watches when it's not Tuesday and Wednesday. He works nights the rest of the time. 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Miami up 7-0. Garbers hands off to Burke, and Burke out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Miami up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Chargers at their own 24-yard line. Garbers under center. Garbers looking, throws underneath, caught by Jim Roush, out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 8 and a Charger first down. That is the first Charger first down of the game. Jim Roush, the 17th year tight end out of Navy. You never get to watch any of these games? Yeah, you're sitting right behind me. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield. Garbers in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Garbers hands off to Burke. And Burke out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tomorrow night, we'll have an AFC divisional playoff doubleheader. It'll be the winner of this game playing the Jets. That'll be the first game. And then we'll have the Steelers and the Raiders to follow. It all starts tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific time. 2nd and 5 in the I formation. Garbers to Burke, and Burke goes down in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. Terrell Lindsay on the tackle, the defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 35. And then on Tuesday night, we'll have the NFC divisional playoff doubleheader. And that'll be the 49ers and the Vikings, followed by the Cowboys and the Seahawks. On 3rd and 8, 5 wide, Garbers looking, and Garbers is going to get sacked. Back at the 28-yard line, Stephon Kilgore on the sack. A loss of 7 yards. Kilgore, the 8th-year defensive end out of Auburn. Chargers are just not looking good early here. It'll be 4th and 15. They'll have to punt. Could we see a third Dolphin-Jet game tomorrow night? On 4th down, Restrepo back to punt. Restrepo gets the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 24-yard line by Nate Moore. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Up 7-0. 6:11 left in the half. Austin Ducre comes out. The 9th-year quarterback out of LSU. The conference championship games will be on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. And then we'll take a few days off. The Super Bowl will be next Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre throws, dumps it off to Gunnar Helm, the tight end, out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Dolphin first down. Both teams started off slow with a few 3-and-outs, but now Miami, they have their offense going. Yeah, the AFC divisionals tomorrow night. It'll be the winner of this game against the Jets. That'll be the first game. And then the Steelers and the Raiders are the second game. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Ducre in the shotgun. It all starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. They throw outside. Caught by Alex Hayes. He's going to lose yardage. A loss of 3. Kurt Grove came up and made the tackle. The 9th-year defensive back out of Youngstown State. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Dolphins at their own 35-yard line. They're up 7-0. 5:26 and counting. You get to see your Steelers again tomorrow against the Raiders. 3rd and 13. Ducre in the shotgun. Looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Helm out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 5. Odell Briggs on the tackle. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Dolphins. A rapidly moving first half. We're down to 5 minutes left. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducray in the shotgun on 3rd down. Ducray looking. Ducray throws, and it's nearly picked off. Should have been. Tom Willis, the second-year defensive back out of Baylor. They were looking for Isaiah Nayor, the rookie out of Nebraska. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 8. And Miami's going to have to punt. Ryan will come on to punt. It's been a scintillating ball game so far. A lot of punts, a lot of 3-and-outs. Gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 16-yard line by DJ Burke. 1st and 10 Chargers at the 16-yard line. Ethan Garbers comes back out, the rookie out of UCLA. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game here at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Here at Jammin' Sports. The winner will play the Jets tomorrow at MetLife. 3 backs in the backfield. Garbers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garbers looking. Garbers throws underneath. And it's caught by Roush out to the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Chargers are playing a bit conservatively. A bit too much for my taste. Second and 6 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers under center. Garbers back. Throws. And it's dropped. It hits Aaron Randolph, the rookie out of Maryland. He drops it. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 from the 20-yard line. .4:13 left to play here in the first half. On 3rd and 6, 4 wide for the Chargers. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers drops back. Rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by DJ Burke, but he's going to be out of bounds at the 24, 2 yards shy of the first down. Nice open field tackle by the safety, Martin Franklin, in his 6th year out of Louisiana Tech. Chargers going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 2. Chargers only have 1 first down. Miami's not much better. They only have 2. Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded at the 31-yard line by Nate Moore, who brings it out to the 32-yard line. First down, Miami. 3:55 left to play in the half. They lead at 7-0, and they'll start at their own 34-yard line. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game. The 2 NFC games have been high-scoring blowouts, and so far the 2 AFC games have been low-scoring tight ball games. They hand off to Robinson. Oh, yeah, they should have lost. But the Ravens, they had a chance to kick a field goal on the play before and chose not to. And then time ran out. As Evil Dead said, poor clock management. Your team didn't make the playoffs. 2nd and 7. I don't know. Ducray dumps it off to A.J. Austin, who gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Dolphin first down. Yeah. The Steelers advance. Don't be complaining. That's not on the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. Ducray throws underneath. Caught by Isaiah Nayor out to the 41-yard line. A 12-yard gain. First down into Charger territory. 2:48 and counting. Here in the first half, we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. I wouldn't say Miami's dominating, but the Chargers are just laying an egg. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Robinson in motion. Ducray throws to Robinson, turns upfield, and he gets out to the 39, a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Two-minute warning coming up. They might get one more playoff. Dolphins come out in the shotgun with a back on either side. Ducray with Stowe in motion. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff inside, rolls out, and just throws it away. A flag is down. Eligible downfield on Miami, on Darrell Evans, the left tackle. As we've reached the 2-minute warning, comes officially with 1:57 left here at SoFi Stadium. Now we resume. 2nd and 13 from the 44. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray back. Throws. Caught by Gunnar Helm. And Helm down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10. It'll be 3rd and 3. They make it 3rd and manageable at the Charger 34-yard line. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Now the Jets have beaten Miami twice this season already. We could be having a 3rd game tomorrow. Helm makes the catch down to the 25, a gain of 9, and that's a Dolphin first down. The last time Miami played the Jets, it was a barn burner that went to overtime, and the Jets pulled that one out. It was one for the ages. One of the better games this season. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun, 4 wide. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, caught by Helm. And Helm out to the 17, a gain of 8. Be 2nd and 2. Yeah, they're still in the locker room on the grabber. And Gunnar Helm got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. The rookie tight end out of Texas from college football 25. They charge the Dolphins with a timeout with 56 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd down, 2 yards to go from the Charger 17-yard line. A good look at SoFi, the $5 billion stadium. 4 wide, DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, sets up a screen pass to A.J. Austin, gets the first down out to the 14, a gain of 3. The 7th-year back out of Hawaii. First down Dolphins, so letting the clock run, 40 seconds. Miami still has 2 timeouts. 4 wide. DeCray looking, and it's a blitz, and they knock it back down. Kurt Grove knocks it back in his face. They brought the house. They forced an incompletion. That'll stop the clock. 21 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. 21 seconds left in the half. Just a 7-0 ball game. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. DeCray looking. Throws underneath. Caught. This time by Riley, or Chance Riley, the 2nd-year tight end out of Virginia Tech, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st and goal Dolphins. They take a timeout with 17 seconds left in the half. Miami trying to make it a 2-score game. Knocking on the door. 5 wide, empty backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 3. DeCray looking, throws, and it's caught. Touchdown, Alex Hayes. A 3-yard touchdown catch. The 12th-year receiver out of Alabama. And the Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. I'm shocked. I'll be honest with you. I thought the Chargers were going to win this game. And they may still. But I didn't think Miami would come out like this. I would have picked the Chargers, to be honest with you. That's why I didn't want to say anything of jinx. And now Andres Borregales will come on for the extra point. How do I know everybody's name? Extra point is up and good. Miami leads it 14-0 with 14 seconds left in the half. Misty makes a good point because I've been watching this forever. But I do have the rosters in front of me. Just so you know, I have the rosters in front of me. But after a while, you start memorizing them. You can't help but memorize most of them. Now, the players down on the depth chart that appear every now and then, I have to look up. But for the most part, I just glance at the rosters. I pretty much got them memorized. There's the kickoff. It goes through the end zone, touchback. Miami with a 14-0 lead. 14 seconds left until halftime here in the AFC Wildcard playoff game. Dolphins trying to get the upset. The fun part comes when you start a new season. You're in week 1, and some of the players have changed rosters and stuff. You really have to look at the rosters more closely. 1st and 10, Garbers to Burke, and Burke gets nailed. Absolutely nailed by Lawrence, or excuse me, number 95, Terrell Lindsay. I was looking at the wrong roster. And that will take us to halftime. Halftime score, Dolphins 14, Chargers nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, our AFC Wildcard playoff game. We go to the third quarter. The Dolphins lead the Chargers 14-0. The Chargers will get the second half kickoff. We're underway from the 6-yard line on the return. Trying to pick up the number there, number 89. That's Terrence Broadway out to the 30-yard line. The rookie out of VMI. Some first half highlights. Garbers getting sacked and fumbled. That led to the first Dolphin touchdown. Garbers getting sacked again. Dolphins up 14-0 as we start the third quarter. The winner of this game will play the Jets at MetLife Stadium tomorrow in the divisional round. That'll be the first game of our doubleheader. The second game will be the Steelers and the Raiders from Vegas. First and 10. Chargers at their own 30-yard line. Garbers draws back, looking, throws downfield. He overthrows a receiver, incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Merced. Excuse me, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Chargers come out on 2nd and 10. Garbers under center. Garbers fakes it, rolls out, throws outside. Making the catch is Ruth. That's Ben Ruth, the tight end, in his second year out of Texas. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Seven and a half minutes left in the third quarter. Miami up 14-0. Chargers on the move. Big third down. Garbers in the shotgun, 4 wide. Garbers passes it off to Burke, and Burke gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of just 3. It'll be 4th and 2 as Terry Douglas brings him down shy of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Chargers will have to punt again. The Chargers only have 1 first down in this game. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded and fair caught at the 11-yard line by Nate Moore. And now Austin Ducray comes back out. The Ragin' Cajun from LSU in his 9th year. All 9 seasons with the Dolphins. This is my 4th game of 4 today. I'll probably put a hockey game on after that. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. Ducray throws. Caught by Isaiah Nayor out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 11. First down Miami. The rookie out of Nebraska. And Nayor has had an impact in his rookie year this season. 1st and 10 Miami at their own 22. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray throws underneath. Caught by Gunnar Helm. The tight end out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 8. He's slow in getting up. Hopefully he'll be all right. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Evil Dead needs the Chargers to come back, or he's not going to have a clean sweep today. on 2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Helm in motion. DeCray hands off to Robinson up the middle, and John Robinson out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17. Showing a flash from the younger days. Robinson in his 12th year out of Notre Dame. First down Miami at their own 47-yard line. 5:45 and counting. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray under center. 1st and 10. DeCray end around to Alex Hayes, and he gets out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 10. First down Miami. A well-executed end around. They got the first down. Cody Savage, the rookie out of Oregon, the safety on the tackle. 1st and 10 Miami at the Charger 43-yard line. Well, the Chargers are pulling off a Giants. Giants laid an egg, and the Chargers are doing the same. 1st and 10. They hand off to Robinson. And Robinson picks up a yard to the 42, be 2nd and 9. Under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Dolphins up 14-0. When they played in the regular season, the Chargers won by 2 touchdowns over Miami. 2nd and 9 from the 42-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. DeCray fakes the handoff. In trouble now. He's going to get sacked back at the 49-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Verlin Wells, the linebacker, on the sack in his 4th year out of Oklahoma State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16 back at the 49-yard line. Big third down for the Dolphins. Chargers need something to spark them and get them back in this game. Dolphins come out 5 wide, 4 to one side. DeCray in the shotgun. 3rd and 16. Robinson in motion. DeCray just tries to throw it to anybody. Incomplete. The Chargers brought the pressure. It'll be 4th down. Miami will punt. Well, at least the Chargers got a stop there. Back to punt, John Ryan on 4th and 16. Ryan gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a 27-yard punt. And now the Chargers will take over 1st and 10 with 3:59 left to play here in the third quarter at their own 22-yard line, down 14-0. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game. I'm Jimmy Jam along with Evil Dead and Jess Jr. in the house. Misty's here. Garber's under center, 1st and 10 for the 22. Garbers, play action, watch out. It's another fumble. The ball's sitting there, and Garbers smartly picks it up. Number 52, Jesse Jones on the sack, causing the fumble. He didn't see the ball come out. He's about to celebrate, and Garbers jumps on it. Dodge a bullet. Still a 13-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 23 back at the 9. Yeah, Vince Lombardi on the sideline. What the hell is going on out there? Clock is moving. 3:37 and counting here in the third quarter. 2nd and 23 for the Chargers. 4 wide. Garbers in the shotgun. Garbers back. Garbers throws. Caught. Making the catch. Jim Roush out to the 23. A gain of 14 to be 3rd and 9. And CMG has joined us as we have an injury timeout. The Bolts only have 1 first down, Evil Dan. They have yet to get another first down. Miami up 14-0, trying to get the upset here in the AFC Wildcard playoffs. CGM in the house. This is our 4th Wildcard playoff game of the day. 3rd and 9 from the 23-yard line. Garbers in the shotgun. CMG from the DC. Garbers gets sacked again, this time by Dean Tarrant, the 5th-year linebacker out of USC. A loss of 4. I boycotted the No Kings protest. Just beyond. Yeah, it is. It is beyond stupid. It'll be 4th and 13 from the 19-yard line. These people that they have all brainwashed in this, they're just regurgitating what they hear. They don't have any thought for themselves. Back to punt, Jeremiah Restrepo. From the 38-yard line on the return, Nate Moore out to the 44-yard line. Miami will take over, up 14-0 with 2:57 left. Here in the third quarter, Miami up 14-0. Let's update CGM. Earlier today, the Cowboys killed the Giants 31-7, and then the Steelers hung on to beat the Ravens 14-13, and then the 49ers beat the Lions 25-7. Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was outstanding. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. DeCray to Robinson out to the 46, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The divisional playoffs are tomorrow and Tuesday. The AFC divisional will be the winner of this game against the Jets, and then the Steelers and the Raiders, and that will start at 8 o'clock tomorrow. We'll go over the NFC in a second. 2nd and 7 from the 46-yard line. DeCray throws, caught by Helm, and Gunnar Helm out to the 43-yard line. 11-yard gain. The NFC divisional playoffs will be Tuesday. The first game will be the 49ers and the Vikings, and the second game will be the Cowboys and the Seahawks. 1st and 10 from the 43. DeCray throws, and it's caught, but a flag is down. Alex Hayes makes the catch. Pass interference on the Chargers. Kurt Grove, but he caught it anyway. It'll be a first down either way. 1st and 10 Miami at the Charger 34-yard line. Chargers, they only have one first down. Nayor in motion. DeCray on 1st and 10. DeCray gets taken down at the 37-yard line. A loss of 4 yards. A.J. Brand on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 14. At least the Steeler-Raider game was close. The Cowboy-Giant game was a blowout, and the 49er-Lions game was a blowout. Second and 14, 5 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. 1:25 and counting here in the third quarter. DeCray looking on 2nd and 14. Gets it out to Gunnar Helm. Out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Coming up on a minute left. It is. It's Sim Season 35. 3rd and 6 from the 30-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws down the middle. Caught by Nayor down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 16 for the rookie out of Nebraska. I started on Twitch with Sim Season 26 back in February of 2020. So this is when you have to include Season 26. This is my 10th season on Twitch, believe it or not. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. DeCray under center. DeCray rolls out. DeCray in trouble. DeCray goes down back at the 23-yard line, a loss of 9. Bobby Bolton, the 7th-year linebacker out of Memphis, on the tackle. We're coming up on the end of the quarter here. He's 2nd and 19 from Miami. At the Charger 23-yard line. They'll have time to get one more play off. 4 wide. DeCray back to throw. DeCray throws underneath to Helm, and Gunnar Helm down to the 11-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. Dolphins up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium, our AFC Wildcard playoff game. We go to the fourth quarter. Dolphins lead the Chargers 14-0. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Miami at the Charger 11-yard line. A field goal makes it a 3-score game. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. Helm in motion. DeCray rolls out, throws, caught by Robinson down to the 1-yard line. This is the last football game of the day. I'll put on a hockey game after this. We started earlier tonight. We started at 6 Eastern. We started at 5 Eastern, actually. We started early because I knew we were doing 4 games. 1st and goal from the 1. DeCray under center. Hayes in motion. DeCray to Robinson. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown run by John Robinson, the 12th-year back out of Notre Dame. And the surprising Dolphins go up 20-0. Unbelievable. The Chargers only have 1 first down this whole game. They have laid a big-time egg. Trying to find the game they played at the Chargers earlier. I'll find it. The extra point is up and good by Borregales. The Dolphins lead it 21-0. 7:29 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It looks like it's going to be Miami and the Jets, the first game tomorrow in the divisional playoffs. I was still looking for that Charger game against the Dolphins earlier. I forget what week it was. It was back in week 7. The Chargers won that game 25-20 over Miami. I didn't know it was that close. There's the kick from the 7-yard line on the return. This will be number 89 for the Chargers. And that's Terrence Broadway, the rookie out of VMI, out to the 35-yard line. Yeah, at home too. Chargers are getting blown out at home. Dolphins up 21-0, 7:23 left. So it's looking more and more like tomorrow's doubleheader is going to be Dolphins, Jets, Steelers, Raiders for the AFC divisional playoffs. Garber's 1st and 10, and it gets knocked down, incomplete. It's knocked down by Martin Franklin, the safety. Yeah, fans are leaving right about now. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers at their own 35. We haven't had a playoff shutout. The last playoff shutout was 5 seasons ago when the Giants beat the Saints 28-0. And that was down in New Orleans. They throw a swing pass. They gain a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 36-yard line. A swing pass to Burke. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 36-yard line. Actually, it was the other way around. The Saints beat the Giants 28-0. That was during the Saints Super Bowl run. Garbers throws and gets it outside to Deon Tate out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 14. Tate, the 7th-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. .635 and counting. 4 wide for the Chargers. Garber's in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Garber's looking, throws, and it got tipped at the line. It was tipped by number 91. That's Terry Douglas, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the 50-yard line. 6:24 left. Hopefully the divisional round is a better set of games. 5 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 from midfield. Garber's back. Throws down the middle, and it's caught by Roush, the big tight end. Roush, 14 yards to the 36-yard line. First down, Chargers in the Dolphin territory. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. That's like the Chargers' only 2nd first down of the game right there. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 wide. Garber's looking. Garber's is going to take off. And he slides at the 27, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, they need to save face. 5:40 and counting. You want to see domination, watch the Cowboy-Giant game that was earlier today. Cowboys won 31-7. 2nd and 1. Garber's looking. Garber's throws. Caught by Ruth. Touchdown. Ben Ruth, the tight end. 27-yard touchdown catch. That'll make it a 2-possession game. Chargers finally get on the board. It's like the Pats playing the Pats. 21-6. And now Jeremiah Restrepo will come on for the extra point. Restrepo for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead is now 21-7. 5:26 left to play. The Chargers, they have to get the ball back quickly. They need a turnover is what they need. They need to force the 3 and out on the Dolphins, who lead at 21-7. I was really hoping for a Chargers-Jets rematch because the first time they played was an absolute barn burner. From the 5-yard line, on the return, this is Nate Moore, and Moore gets outside down to the 36-yard line. A nice return. That's where Miami will have it, 1st and 10. Austin Ducre, some highlights. That was the touchdown to Gunnar Helm, and that was the touchdown to Alex Hayes. Robinson has the 3rd touchdown on a 3-yard run. 5:21 left to play here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 Miami at their own 36, leading 21-7. We'll have NHL hockey on after this. I believe it's St. Louis and the LA Kings. That's the next one on the schedule. 1st and 10 from the 36. Garber's in the gun. Austin in motion off to the side. Ducre gets it down to Helm, and Helm out to the 44-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain to Gunnar Helm. Dalton Hodges on the tackle, the safety. 20 yards, though, and a 1st down from Miami as they just continue to dominate this game. Coming up on 5 minutes left. Four wide. Ducre in the shotgun, 1st and 10. In motion is Nayor. Ducre to Austin. A.J. Austin around the outside. Big gain for Austin out to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 18 yards and a 1st down for the Dolphins. 4.5 minutes left to play. The clock is running. Ducre under center, 1st and 10. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, caught by Robinson out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 6. He took a pretty good shot by Bobby Bolton, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 20-yard line. Dolphins up 21-7 in the AFC Wildcard. Our final wildcard game of the day, our 4th and final one. 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Helm in motion. Ducre throws and caught by Alex Hayes down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 16. 1st down Dolphins. Hayes, the 12th-year receiver out of Alabama. John Majors on the tackle, the defensive back. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. We're down to 3:43 left. I think the Jets may be sighing in relief. The Chargers took them to task the last time they played the Chargers. They beat Miami twice this season. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Ducre in the gun. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson picks up a yard to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. 3:17 and counting. If Miami scores here, I'm just going to start filling out the bracket again. Under 3 minutes left. Ducre in the shotgun. 2nd and goal. Taking his time. Helm in motion. And the Dolphins will take a delay of game. 5-yard penalty. We'll repeat 2nd down. It'll still be 2nd and goal. It'll be back at the 8-yard line. 2:40 left. Dolphins come out in the I formation. Ducre hands off to Robinson, and he gets down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. Odell Briggs on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. In fact, there it is. 2 minutes left here at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Dolphins at the Charger 5-yard line. Ducre under center to Robinson, and Robinson goes down at the 3. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 4th and goal. Even a field goal makes it a 3-score game here. Andres Borregales will come on unless the Dolphins go for it. This would be a 20-yard attempt. Dolphins are going to go for it. Misty has said goodnight at 8:56 Central. On 4th and goal, Ducre throws to the end zone. A flag is down. The ball is picked off. Cody Savage picks it off, the safety. Holding on the Dolphins. The Chargers will decline that. Miami comes up empty, and the Chargers will take over at the 8-yard line. So hold the phones. This one's not over yet. Chargers only have 151 to work with. They only have 2 timeouts, but they have a shot. 1st and 10 Chargers from the 8-yard line. Miami still up 21-7. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's back. Throws downfield, down the middle to Burke, out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 16. Chargers got to work fast now. 1:35 and counting. 1st and 10 for the 24-yard line. 4 wide. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's looking. Garber's gets sacked. Back of the 18. On the sack, number 55, Dante Lockwood, the 5th-year linebacker out of Minnesota. A loss of 7. Back of the 18-yard line, 2nd and 17. Clock is moving. 1:05 and counting. 5 wide, empty backfield. Garber's in the shotgun. Garber's back. Garber's throws underneath. Caught by Roush out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 10. And the Chargers take a timeout with 59 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. Chargers may score, but they're not going to win. Unless they score like right now and get an onside kick. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Garber's throws downfield. It's picked off. Isaiah Flatt picks it off for Miami. Brings it back to the 34-yard line. Isaac Flatt, not Isaiah. Isaac Flatt, I'm sorry. And that should do it. That should salt it away for the Dolphins. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, it'll be Miami and the New York Jets, followed by Pittsburgh and the Raiders. That'll be the AFC divisional playoff games. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Tuesday, the NFC divisional playoffs. It'll be the 49ers and the Vikings, followed by the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Your Chargers are losing. Gracie walked in. She's not happy. Can't win them all. What? 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 53 seconds left. Miami comes out in the victory formation. Ducre takes a knee. Chargers take their final timeout. We got NHL hockey after this. It'll be the St. Louis Blues and the LA Kings, I believe. Ducre takes a knee. This will tick well under 40 seconds. And Evil Dead goes 3 of 4 today. Ducre will take a knee again, and that'll do it. Dolphins win it. They'll advance and play at the Jets tomorrow. A shocker. Your final score, Miami 21, the Chargers 7. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. AFC Divisional Playoffs tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. NHL hockey up next. We'll see you then.